ECN Trade Technical Webinar. Good morning, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Well, the Australian dollar, since posting a bearish outside range day on Thursday, has staged quite an impressive bounce in front of that support region of 75.80. Currently finding resistance at 76.90, should endure further resistance around 77.20.50. And any challenges towards this region, I expect to see a rejection like we've seen recently in the last 9 attempts towards this top side. Support comes in at 76.35 and lower down towards 75.80 where it's recently challenged, and a break there would expose further weakness to 75.25 and reassess from there. The euro still no change, still finding firm resistance from that region, which I'm highlighting here, of 112.45, and then above that firmer resistance seen at 112.70.80. In light of the current challenge, and also with the dollar index slightly improving to the upside, should see further challenges towards the downside, with the initial support holding at 111.80 minor, and lower with the anticipation of the bulls taking the challenge of 111.20.40 from the bears. Reassess from there, as we could see further weakness down towards 110.50.75. As I mentioned, resistance still seemed capped around 112.45 to 112.70.80. Dollar yen finding an impressive recovery at the moment, and that's still struggling towards a resistance of 101.85. In the report today, I've put it as minor. The fact is that we could see a break of this level and see a move further up towards 102.60.75 and reassess from there. If we do get a failed break of 101.85, then this would turn the focus back on towards the support, coming in at 101.10.15 and lower towards 100.60 to 110. And I anticipate the bulls to return from this region and defend. But with the daily technicals coming in quite firmly, and nearly an ADX or trend support of the move to the upside, which gives that view of 102.60.75 as a potential target. Sterling falls harder overnight and hits the target of 128.45 with hardly any rebound from this level. Now looks towards the support or the Brexit low of 127.90. A break there would expose further weakness, an open way towards large challenge area of 1985, which is somewhere around 118 to 124. But let's wait and see how the market plays out to the next 24 hours. And if we do get a break to the downside, 127.75 will confirm this. Resistance now seen firm at 128.70.80, and note above there the downtrend comes in roughly around 129.60.90. Gold still bearish and still playing in a negative performance over the last 12 hours, with the trend indicator still strong, supports a challenge of this 1,300 level. Now a break of that level would open way a $50 drop, quite a considerable fall, and look towards an objective of 112.50. On the day, resistance comes in at 1,316 and firmer towards 1,322 to 24. And to wrap up with oil, we are looking for a challenge of $49.60.70 to the top side, which was the recently challenged from this rally, and the failed area where it began its downward decline. Now, looking towards this level of 49.60.70, I expect to see a rejection from there, and expect the resistance to send the market lower towards 48 figure 10 and towards a potential target which was recently at $43 has risen to 44.50. So let's see how it plays towards that region and keep an eye on that level. Well, that concludes my intraday report webinar, should I say. Look out for the report that comes out very shortly, and thank you very much for joining me.